Well, at his party's second conference, Madurai Maanadu, actor turned politician Vijay has made a bold declaration. Veera, he says the lion is here to hunt and he will hunt alone. He has announced that his party which is Tamil Vettri Kazhagam, would contest all the 234 seats in the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. He has ruled out any alliance with the DMK or the BJP, calling DMK his political enemy and the BJP his ideological enemy. He has also said that TVK is not a party that makes underground deals or cheats the people and that he's not afraid of anybody. But of course, he has criticized NEET examination, challenged the Prime Minister to revoke it and demanded action on the Katchatheevu issue to protect Tamil Nadu fishermen. He's also spoken on Keezhadi findings being undermined by the centre. But of course, a fiery speech full of symbolism. Veera, what did you think of the speech a day later? You've written a beautiful opinion piece on this, but with all the reactions coming up, what do you think?
Well, I think it's Edappadi Palaniswamy's reaction that needs to be the focus, his invoking of MGR. Well, there are many questions to be raised, Vasudha. We've been raising those questions because Vijay can create a craze and create a buzz, but the real political questions he hasn't answered. Many before him still, Vasudha.
That's right, Veera. Let's also listen into what Vijay said yesterday and also how Edappadi Palaniswamy reacted to that, and also I'd like to play out what Amit Shah has said in Tamil Nadu just a few minutes ago.
உடனே இந்த கேள்விகள்லாம் வரும். அப்ப யாரு கூட்டணி, யாரு வரா, யாரு போறா, இந்த கேள்விகள்லாம் வரும். இந்த கேள்விகளுக்கெல்லாம் ஒரே ஒரு பதில் தான். சஸ்பென்ஸ்ல சஞ்சாரம் செய்யுங்க. ஆனா ஒண்ணு 2026ல ரெண்டு பேருக்கு நடுவுல தான் போட்டியே. ஒண்ணு டிவிகே, இன்னொன்னு டிஎம்கே. யாருக்கு எதிரான தானே கேக்குறீங்க? வேற யாரு? மறைமுக உறவுக்காரர்களான பாசிச பாஜகவும் பாய்சன் திமுகவும் தான்.
சில பேர் புதிய அரசியல் கட்சி தொடங்கிவிட்டு இரண்டாவது மாநாடு தான் நடத்தி இருக்கிறாங்க. அதுக்கு வயசு 1.5 வயசு குழந்தை. இன்னும் ஒரு முறை கூட எம்எல்ஏ ஆகல, ஒரு முறை கூட எம்எல்ஏ ஆகல, ஒரு முறை கூட சட்டமன்ற தேர்தலை சந்திக்கல. அப்படி இருக்கிறவர்களெல்லாம் ஆசைப்படலாம், தவறல்ல. நாட்டில் இந்திய நாடு ஜனநாயக நாடு, அனைவருக்கும் உரிமை உண்டு, அதில் எந்த மாற்று கருத்தும் இல்லை. ஆனால் உழைக்காமல் பலன் பெறுகின்றார்கள், அதுதான் பெரும் ஊழல்.
विपक्ष वाले पूछते हैं क्या जरूरत है ये बिल की। मैं आज कहने आया हूं, डीएमके के वरिष्ठ मंत्री के पोनमुडी जी और सेंथिल बालाजी 8 महीने तक जेल में रहे, इस्तीफा नहीं दिया। मुझे बताइए, जेल में रहकर सरकार चला सकते हैं क्या? ये डीएमके वाले 130वें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट बिल को ब्लैक बिल कहते हैं। अरे स्टालिन बाबू, ये बिल को ब्लैक बिल कहने का आपको कोई अधिकार नहीं है, क्योंकि आप तो ब्लैक डीड करने वाले मुख्यमंत्री हो, काले काम करने वाले मुख्यमंत्री हो।
Okay, Tenmoy Prasanna, spokesperson TVK, joins us. We have Kovai Satyan, spokesperson AIADMK. We have Dr. R.K. Radhakrishnan, senior associate editor, Frontline, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, joining us. Thank you all of you for being part of this broadcast. Veera, to you first. This is the first time Edappadi Palaniswamy has hit out very strongly at Vijay, dismissing him as a child. What do you think of this?
Well, I think the AIADMK has reason to be worried, as would the DMK, and I think our analyst Radhakrishnan would also tell us more about that. But Vasudha, I think the question before the TVK spokesperson today is, where is Vijay going to contest from? Is it going to be Madurai East, West, North, South? Where is he going to contest from? Because there was a lot of buzz about what he was trying to say. He can't obviously contest from all 234 seats. That, I think, is the primary question this evening.
Yes, Tenmoy Prasanna, I really remember the way he said it because that was very dramatic and significant, but I was waiting for him to say that he's going to contest from one seat, but yes, no, that didn't really happen. Answer that question, where is Vijay going to contest from? Ma'am, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. like our TVK chief has said, wherever he is going to contest, he will win for sure. And he is saying that he is contesting in all 34 seats because whoever is going to contest in the election, they are representative of our chief TVK Vijay. So the people will see all the candidates who are going to contest in 234 seats will see them as Vijay, because he is the one and only face of our party, and he wants that message should be going to all the places, like without even our chief has said that we are going to contest an election on things with using only our via my flag. More than 100 seats we have won in the local bodies election in the previous local bodies elections. So what
The Prime Minister said the same thing in the National Council of the BJP just a few months before 2024 Lok Sabha elections. He said it's the Lotus, the Lotus and Narendra Modi on every seat. And I was reminded of that. R.K. Radhakrishnan, I know you wouldn't like this, but I've been thinking about Vijay's speech since yesterday. Is that how mass sentiment works? Because the dialogue delivery, the oratory, all of that is quite forceful. Is that how it works in politics, and does it have resonance? The fact that he doesn't have allies, the fact that he doesn't have organization, is that really going to matter? Because he spoke really well.
Yeah, he spoke really well. The dialogue delivery was magnificent. In fact, he has mugged up quite well. And I would say that there was only a couple of things that he left out, and a couple of things that he said which were completely unpleasant. And in fact, the unpleasant things that he said, calling Stalin uncle and all of that, has actually taken over the discourse today, and it appears as if he doesn't have anything substantive to say. Number one. Number two, the one of the biggest things that he's engaging in Tamil Nadu today, now of course whole of India, is vote chori. He didn't utter a word about vote chori. So when I spoke about this, the TVK spokesperson on another show said that, oh, now all of you want to speak, all of you want Vijay to speak on everything that is a problem in India. It's not everything that is a problem in India. It is the biggest problem in India. Do we know for certain what is happening with the vote itself? And then his invoking of MGR and Vijaykanth in Madurai. The point is that, see, it's not like you throw some MGR dialogues from a stage and everybody in the AIADMK goes and votes for TVK. It doesn't work like that. And the most important thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, the ramp walk is fantastic. It's a fabulous thing to do. I think all political parties from now on will copy it, because it's a very good way to connect with every single person who has come, or most of the people who have come to the particular event. And I think even Narendra Modi should copy it. That's one thing that take away for me. The second thing is that the moment the ramp walk ended, people thought that is the end. I mean, their interaction with Vijay was over. People started leaving the venue. And when Vijay spoke about an hour and 10 minutes later or so, the crowd was dissipating. Now, I have a problem with this, because if the young people are the people who are his major catchment, I'm not sure if they're going to stand 1 hour in front of a voting booth to come, to wait their turn and vote. That is my primary worry. The other thing, obviously, is that he has managed a crowd. Absolutely no doubt about it. But is this a crowd which came to see Vijay the actor, or is this a crowd which came to see Vijay the politician? Obviously, in the next couple of meetings, we'll have a clear answer for that. But the fact that he didn't address or answer a lot of the issues that has been front and center in Tamil Nadu is a cause for concern. Obviously, nobody is going to take over the ADMK vote bank or DMK vote bank in HGV. The thing is that the last point that I want to make, he speaks about the lion imagery, right? Till yesterday, and even including yesterday, he was talking about others can come and join us, right? Now, the lion hunts alone. Now, you don't want allies if you want, if you are going to be the lion.
I found him far more confident from the first meeting that took place in Vikramanti. But Kovai Satyan, do you see Vijay as a serious contender, a challenger now? Because he seems to be spirited, he seems to be confident. What does this mean for Edappadi Palanisamy? He's an experienced politician, somebody who has a lot of institutional experience, governance experience, but clearly, in terms of charisma, in terms of popularity, really nothing can match up to film stars.
Good evening. Our General Secretary EPS political experience is surpassing the entire age of Mr. Vijay. So keep that in mind. In his political careers, he has seen many people who are in the stardom trying to venture into politics. Sarath Kumar is one, Vijay Gant is one, Kamal Haasan is one, Bhagiraj is one. He has seen many. For somebody who had started his career from the grassroots and today as a general secretary and having been the helm of affairs as chief minister of Tamil Nadu, clearly understands the dynamics of politics. But for Vijay, you have to understand that TVK is a toddler. It has just learned to sit, and it has to crawl, it has to walk, it has to run, then it has to conquer. It still has a long way to go. It's a political startup. And let's give the benefit and the weightage what a political startup commands. We clearly understand that he is a silver screen star. That's why he wants to take the name of our founder, Purochi Talaivar. But for your viewers, let's understand, Purochi Talaivar's political association started in 1954. By the time 1977 is when he was able to be crowned as the chief minister of the state, having dedicated his life for 25 years in movies as well as in public life. And he used movie as a tool to promote the ideology of the party Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, where he started. But
That's
for
an important
Vijay,
point.
it's
Let
all
me
poles
get this
apart.
question across to Tenmoy Prasanna. Kovai Satyan is making an important point. MGR was not a political startup. He had a body of work. Even as the treasurer of DMK, he fought with DMK, and he also used his movies to, promote the ideology of the party that he was working for. Clearly, in that comparison, in that context, why do you say that Vijay is the new age, the new generation's MGR?
So everybody is saying it is a 2-year party. Of course, after registration as a political party, it is only 2 years. But people are not seeing, like, not general people like Kovai Satyan sir and journalist Radhakrishnan sir are not seeing that even before that 32 years, it has been a fan base outfit, and then it becomes Vijay Makkal Iyakam, and through that, he has voiced for many of the people issues like demonetization, and then even for Sri Lankan Tamil issue, and for fisherman issue, and lot of issues he has been continuously voicing out over the 32 years. And we do have a strong grassroots. We have taken MGR as an electoral reference because MGR has started his own party and won the election, and Anna has started his own party and won the election. And for the electoral reference, we have mentioned that because they are the only two who made their own party and made them to grow and then became chief minister. So in that way, the history will repeat for our TVK chief to become the chief minister. So about the point toddler, I would like to ask the question to Mr. Kovai Satyan sir. Like in 2011, former chief minister, respected Jayalalitha ma'am, has called our TVK chief for contesting in election in 2011 election for 3 seats. If you really think we are a toddler in 2026, after being grown as a even more mass crowd gathering, why in 2011 your respected former chief has called us, and then
That too, Kovai Satyan, yes.
The answer might not be palatable to them. Yes, DMK had fielded the comedian Vadivelu as a star campaigner, where he drew larger crowds like how Vijay is drawing right now. So it's an election strategy to have some base to counter somebody from the opposition.
Campaigner is
So let me tell you,
from asking. Campaigner is entirely different from asking in to contest in election 3 seats. There is a difference. Campaigner is, everyone is campaigner nowadays. Even DMK.
Yeah, Mr. Satyan, quickly respond. I have to go to RK for his closing remarks. Mr. Satyan.
I would appreciate my counterpart sister from TVK to understand what the other person is trying to say. If you are contesting, you have to campaign. So it works the both way. That's a strategy. Probably they will take a longer period of time to understand what an election strategy is all about.
It is not only contesting in three seats. That is one point. There is.
But RK, I wanted to ask you a larger question. I feel that
1 minute. Let me finish. Finish.
Okay.
Even ma'am has asked to our chief to do campaign over the coastal areas for the nearly 40 seats. That is also the true. Even our sir who is sitting and talking to me also know that. That is
The fact that he didn't take that plunge then. Okay, let me take this question
Can I
to.
complete, or
He knew the strength
there will
of
be
BJP.
etiquettes
She knew
in this
the
panel
strength.
Okay,
for somebody
just
to
2
wait
minutes left.
and
RK
hear the other person's
Radhakrishnan.
comment?
I do
Yeah.
feel that
Vasudha, can I
when.
complete or can I leave?
Yes, RK, I do feel that when. I do feel that when Vijay talks about Keezhadi findings or language or NEET, I do feel that he's not letting go of that Dravidian political thought. Is that going to be an advantage for him, or do you think that that's also something that he's cautiously strategized?
No, if you don't talk Dravidian politics, you cannot do politics in Tamil Nadu. I mean, Amit Shah should know this because they have fought many elections here and it's not working at all for the BJP. So that is the first thing. The second thing is that he's getting all his history wrong. He says a repeat of 1967 and a repeat of 1977. 1967 is the year that Kamaraj was defeated. Kamaraj was not the leader of the Congress party in Tamil Nadu, but he was a Congress leader at that point of time. Srinivasan defeats him in. So what is returned to 1967 when he says that Kamaraj is our imagery, Kamaraj is our idol? 1977, it was a four-cornered contest, two national parties, two regional parties, and MGR barely scrapped through because you look at the numbers, you look at the constituencies, you will realize that it was just that there was no government for a year and a half. The Lok Sabha elections were held much before the state elections were held. So this was the context of 1977. Both these are not enough to say that we'll do this. And the last thing, when MGR got the first opportunity to contest in a by-election in 1972, he grabbed it with both hands in Dindigul and he contested it. Vijay did not. He rode east. He shied away from that context. Even let us remember that MGR was not the first chief minister from AIADMK. Before that, they already had a chief minister in Puducherry. So the comparisons are way off.
Okay,
He doesn't know his history. Somebody is doing a very bad job of script writing.
Right. Thank you so much, RK. Thank you, Kovai, and thank you, Prasanna, for joining us on this broadcast by declaring DMK and BJP as his enemies and promising to contest all seats without alliances. Vijay clearly has positioned himself as a bold challenger to the situation in Tamil Nadu and specifically to the DMK, but with sharp criticism coming from leaders of the DMK, AIADMK, also other parties, and that are questioning him about his political experience. The road clearly is not going to be easy, but one thing is clear: Tamil Nadu's political script is being rewritten, and probably the next chapter will be far more interesting and spirited from what we saw yesterday.